Genesis.
Okay.
And Genesis normally I'm on STV. In the first show we have a segment of the business or the financial report, and that's what I do. I also report business news. So that is it.
Okay, I don't know why you had like HR musajja oba muwala.
Sure. Yes.
Musajja.
And now we have a woman. Okay.
Okay, I also do have Quicks in the studio. Quicks chechiriwo.
Amize man.
Otude kumpi n'abakyala ba STV bakuvuga speed. I can literally see your heartbeat from this side.
Accent binsuseko na.
Quicks muyimbi soka weyogereko chali wange.
Yeah man. How you doing my people? This is Quicks the lyrical doctor. I said
Nice.
Javeri, she tell me why yakachumbali. The man them. Big tune.
Ate Henry, I think you're one of the very insecure people.
He doesn't look to be though.
I'm a careful person. Listen.
Really why I am stuck on Henry? See, Henry,
I know that if you've seen me laugh before, na yekaje ebintu ebyo byakyo. Wanda banga China shaulini na yekaje.
But that is one of the points that brings us to why people are insecure. Kacholaba Henry, before you're a celebrity, you're back then, you're the Henry, and then you get a beautiful model for a girlfriend. She has that body that everybody wants. Like, damn girl. Well, that's where you start, because everybody's looking at her, and then you're careful about what messages she receives on her phone. You're careful about who is calling her at this moment. Even if it's her dad, you'll be skeptic and you want to know who she's speaking to. But that's where insecurity starts, when you're not satisfied with who you are and what personality traits you have. You're not satisfied with the person that you are, and that's where it starts from.
I agree with you. Abasajja kale nabo bubamu, of course. Ebubali bamu, you're going to wonder once in a while, maybe why she didn't reply to your texts and what, but that's because we love you. But for you women,
it's because you're not sure of. You have to be sure. If I tell you I love you, have to believe me. Yeah? I think that's where the insecurities begin from. When someone is like, okay, I love you. You know, just because I delay the text, just because, let's say I'm a musician and then whether in front of the cameras, and everyone that looks at me, I'm going to give them the same time or the same love that I actually give to you. You have to trust me, you have to believe me, you know. Chikola both sides kuba me na bachala. If Henry Wembanga, you know, ndi aroma, let's say I don't do music nga, I don't know the kind of life you do. I don't know the kind of life you live in front of the cameras, operators and stuff. Now I send a voice notes, now I request I'm going to be like, as you fly away so much, so that means I don't trust you. So I don't trust. No comments go Facebook. You know how fun it is. Nga comments the boyfriend no kebera ko kubuya comment is you don't comment. No kebera comment is no gonna no mutegeza no gonna now.
There are people I know speaking about that in the wali wobe mani. This girl, she had a crush on me. It was a serious one. So, Yava, like one day, she went on the comments about the Bariba Wedezanga, Badam, leave my man alone. I was like, what in the. We had even never had the conversation of, okay, I love you, you love me too, let's start the relationship. Just because I used to talk to her and she told me I have a crush on you, Ningamba. Okay? The insecurities came straight on my social media and she blasted people.
You don't have to first be a Henry that is on TV with a very beautiful voice or on radio for people to actually get insecure about you. People are insecure about anything. It's just about you. I'm a woman. I've been cheated on before. I've had relationships before. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I am Genesis. I'm a beautiful girl. You know what I know it. But I've been cheated on. I've been cheated on before. So this is not about when I move into another relationship, which I have. Yes.
You still carry your past.
Yes, I don't carry my past with it. And besides, I know that this man is a handsome man. He's a grown-ass man that people are going to like. He has a social media following that people are going to follow.
Hey, so you're dating a celebrity?
No, he's not a celebrity, but any other person. He's a handsome man, so people are always going to like it. So it's up to me. Now, this is me, Genesis, looking at myself and appreciating who I am. And then I go ahead and be like, okay, so, and I'm dating a man who has other people that appreciate him, just the way I have other men that appreciate me.
Yes.
So it is about you yourself as a person. The insecurities start with you, Tifa, they start with you, the lady with the Roma. So It is just that you figure it out yourself as a person. You don't push insecurities to other people. When I push insecurities to her, she pushes that back.
True.
When I show I'm not sure about Henry, and oh my god, he's on the radio, his voice is so nice, and ladies keep calling in. I was listening to when he was on radio, people were calling, oh my god, Henry. Really? Yeah, someone is bound to get insecure about that, but that is his job.
True.
So you're getting into Henry's life, you're going to have to deal with it. It's
Never
just like
chala
that.
basinga tebabeera contented.
But the question
All those
is-
things drive them to becoming control freaks. Ne basukka
Namwe abasajja
na abawulira nga
mukikola.
naye Henry,
I tell you what's at it.
the reason why abantu asobola ogenda mu relationship empya naye nasigala nga alina insecurities omupya gw'aba alina ne wabanga to the extent of baby my phone is there naye ng'abirina biri tudeetenga abantu ne batukola ebintu ebibi nga bingi ne like
Very true.
I'm too pretty for this person to do this to me.
To take this.
Yeah, and then I'm too pretty for this person to treat me like this. Then at the end of the day, appreciating the way you are, you still have that pain, you still have, I think it's very difficult to past pain, so you carry it to the next person. So you keep on complicating relationships.
But how long are you going to love like
It's
that?
very difficult.
Relationships are like a boat. You need to balance it for the boat to, stay afloat. See, when I'm insecure and you know that I'm insecure, what are you doing to help me deal with my insecurity as a man?
Tifa, you know that is really hard. If you are very insecure, a man will do everything. You know, Henry, what I'm talking about.
I know.
You're a man. And a woman will still
Henry.
fail to be secure.
I think there are things a man can do.
Olutalo olunda essendo fiire mu nzira.
Batulimba. But I think insecurity starts from, family background. That's the first thing. Nze kugamba,
It can be.
you know,
Yogera mpulire.
they keep on saying that traits someone gets, are gotten first from the family. Omwana omukuza nga she knows this is mine. Of course, in the end, they're going to be control freaks, especially cutting up and people that have grown up alone. Then another thing is, I think women project problems from a past relationship to the next. Yeah, so they end up don't actually, even if someone who is actually good comes, they don't even get to.
They'll feel like agenda kola ng'ebiri byoli byakola.
Michael muzimu.
I don't know.
We are not the same. You have not dated me. You've not seen what I'm capable of. You've not seen the way I give love. You've not seen the way I appreciate you. You've not seen the way I become your friend. You've not seen the way I can love you from Monday to Monday the same day.
I think the most important
And you ruin that with your insecurities.
Amen.
I think the most important
Every
thing
girl
is
wants that.
communication. In relationship, it should be communication. If there is no communication, then the insecurity is now coming. If let me say I know my man, and then I talk to him, I tell him, hey, by the way, this kagal. Then we talk about the kagal, you get. But if we never talk about it, and then she keeps on seeing messages from this same girl, she's going to feel like, what's going on? You get.
What is the best way? Woina munonga yekwegamba insecurity is their biggest problem in a relationship. What is the best way to help her deal with that? Or him?
Well, we've had one solution already, communication. Communication and showing her that you can trust me. There's nothing I'm hiding from you. She already said, Piniati, why does your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, password?
Better insecure if you want to leave my phone alone.
That means you
Now
don't
you see what
love
we're talking
her.
about.
It is my
Communication, Kwanga, and
Let me ask, do I have to give you my phone's pin
Henry.
for me to show you that, okay,
But you already have an insecure partner. You have a problem in your hand.
do have to have
you have two
security over
solutions. You either let her go or help her deal with her insecurity.
well, she
And
either
stop
grows up or
flirting.
keeps crying for the rest
Well,
of her
let her
life.
go if you don't think that you can handle her. And then stop flirting. Ladies and gentlemen,
think
it is so much fun to flirt. It is so much fun to talk to the opposite sex and tell them, oh, I miss your pee.
Kati kankubuzeeko Latifa. Njagala nkubuze mubyala ali. You have a boyfriend, yeah?
Yes, I
How
do.
do you feel when you leave home, go to work, nokola show ku STV, you have dressed properly, otaddeko makeup, get ekifaananyi booty up in the air like that, and no man is at least saying, oh, banange, you are hot. Siri ayimba akayimba n'agamba njagala nfulumeko bankwaneko.
No, I'm looking at you, Henry, who has a girlfriend who is insecure. The question is, we asked, how are you going to help her deal with her insecurity? Flirting with other women is making it worse. You want your relationship to work?
By the way, flirting is more like kukwana. to be straight.
I think
That's how
it's a different
cheating
thing.
begins. You're going to deal with you're going to cheat with a person you've been flirting with. So that most times people like flirt with people to the level of like, oh, can I take you for a coffee? For
To
what?
that level of sexting.
that is-
Yeah.
I just want to put it out there.
Boom, boom, boom. Just okay.
Oh
We
my
can be
God,
friends
right now
with
I'm
benefits. Once I
picturing
have
you.
a girlfriend.
Esaazi n'okuba obufaananyi n'emboozi
By the
abana.
time, by the time, in a way, putting passwords in some of these things, is good for what for your partner, because one, because now for us now like celebrities and stuff, you're going to have like a bunch of girls texting you and stuff like that.
Hey, baby,
So
let me
How
see
do you
it.
respond to it?
That's one
Is
thing.
the ultimate
Now,
solution to
remember,
this problem.
these are our fans. You can't tell them, shut up, what, go away, I have a girlfriend.
Kagamba akawala kakusindikira message mu inbox yo kagamba ki? Ogaddamu oti.
The same relationship, naye nyamba
Wabula ghetto use.
Actually, Henry, me, I don't borrow the whole give your password, put your phone there, I always have your password through it.
Hallelujah.
You people, that does not work.
Really?
Singa
Let us be
tetobadde mu
honest.
covid nandikuwadde kiss naye kigenda
Let us be honest. We are sitting on a table here. Let
Yes.
us to really be honest. Who of you here is seated here and your phone doesn't have a password?
But no,
we all
here's
do
the
have
thing. You
passwords,
already
yeah.
have a problem on set. This is what we're talking about. We're not talking about a normal relationship. With a normal relationship, I don't want your password. Don't give me
But,
the password.
well,
And
I thought
but
we
we're
want a
talking
normal
about.
relationship.
But here we're talking about you've dated a girl who has issues, and when we talk about issues, she has issues with her family. Her dad cheated on her mom, and they had family issues. She has issues with believing that she's pretty enough to be in a relationship with you. She has personal issues of a past relationship that hurt her so bad, but she cannot stop dating because she has to continue with her life. But how are you helping her move on from that point of her life in order to stop her from being insecure and then move on with the normal relationship?
With the social media that we have, you people, if you have come out of a relationship, you're dating this man here, he's a celebrity, like we all know, and he has fans, you know, yes. So, me coming with my problems from my past relationship, and him opening up his phone for me with all the I love you, oh you look so good, I don't know how that is going to help me cope with the insecurities. In fact, it is going to make it worse. Even if he's saying, no, I have a girlfriend, the fact that I have these ideas of these beautiful girls that actually are texting him is enough for me to be insecure.
For me, I still refuse.
Like,
See,
you don't know.
see,
So
the
if I do
women-
see these texts, it matters. You know, I've seen them. I've seen the way you respond
That's
to them.
all.
It's not new to
You're
me
on the
that
same
they're
page with
flirting
me.
to- Yeah.
Kati
Exactly.
gamba
I told
buli-
you we're
women, ladies, mwe musinga muno, let me teach you what men do. We love you.
Lesson.
Yeah? We have chosen to share a life with you. Gwe girlfriend wange mba nkulonzeemu naye wabaayo bubebi obulala wenzindikira
Obuside chicks.
message ate nga nabo bunsindikira. Don't give me that look, Aroma. We do these things as men.
Oh wow, I want to kill you.
Okay, nze ndikugamba mulungi kibaawo. Sometimes we want a break from you. We love you. It's not that we don't love you.
But we, you know, we
Wow.
Yeah, sigamba nti tetubaagala, yeah? I'm telling you the fact. But listen, sometimes I just want to go out. If I'm with Latifa, I want to meet Genesis and just appreciate her beauty and put it there. And then at Genesis, you have dimples. I love them. I love your skin. Kugamba, I want
But Henry,
you.
do you
And
appreciate
doesn't
the
it
fact that we
lead-
feel the same way at times?
Exactly. But now, how you deal with it is your problem. But this is me dealing with it. I love you. I've given you the benefit of the doubt. Ninkuteke waka if I'm
Nindeko
staying with
Henry.
you.
Nindeko Henry.
What's confusing me,
Do you sometimes, Genesis, do you sometimes feel like your boyfriend is too much on you, you want to get a break from him? Do you?
It
Hallelujah.
happens, yeah.
Look at people, I call it optical
would you
nutrition.
be getting
It is not
tired of the
because I
guy
am
and
getting
go with
tired
the
of the
guys?
man, but
Yeah.
I can get a little space from him. A little space from the relationship always works. It is not a bad thing. It does not mean that I'm running out of it. It does not mean that I don't love you. I love you, but a little space doesn't kill.
When
Do
we
you
do
know
it,
what
we
these
tutukola
guys
ffe
do?
ng'abasajja.
When they do it, they go with girls. That's why I'm
No,
asking.
they can
when,
go- they
when you're
can
getting
go with
space,
girls.
can you
It's
go with
okay.
guys?
My position in this conversation has been one thing in regard to this. How do you respond? How do you move from just having optical nutrition to actually having sex with a person who is not in a relationship with you? Men, you say mutwagadde and you put us in your homes, right? But how does it go to the point that you end up cheating on us?
Okay.
This is where optical nutrition goes further
I think
than just appreciating person. No, but that is what leads to an insecurity. When you have had a past relationship where you've been cheated on. Exactly.
So you're thinking, when banga nkomawe wakai, nga buli kaseera you are accusing me of, you know, why you texting with this person, lwaki okomyewo sawa zino, mumanyi notuunyako man. Like, you even nyinza okulya ekijanjalo ne kisigala wano and you assume that is lipstick. Or maybe you've seen a picture, or maybe mwina ne bambega. These are the things you insecure women. They can babudi. Mwina ne bambega. Emotoka yange mwajirabye eri side ze gundi muyenga. Honey, what were you doing in Muyenga? I need you to welcoming Uncle Miwaka. I need you to show me some love. I need you to make me forget when I've been bad day. But the first thing you're going to tell me is interrogate me.
How about when I welcome you first and then interrogate you? Because I need to know.
I like her. She's straightforward.
She
has to.
Women,
she has a right,
if like, let me give a scenario. Yeah. But also, like, if your man came at home, yeah, you've seen texts of him and what, yeah. And then you just keep quiet about it.
No silika.
Yeah.
Bameka. Nabalatifa wakutunula.
You just keep quiet. This man psychologically will be disturbed,
isn't
it?
For long.
Psychologically, you will be disturbed. I'm telling you.
No.
Yeah, keep
I wouldn't be.
More contempt.
Do you want me to die in bed?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, okumbuuza is okay.
Yes.
Naye tombuuza nga nakatuuke waka ku mulyango.
That's why I was like, how about if I welcome you and
Ombuuza nga
later?
Now you're relaxing. After dinner, what did she? You attack the man at the door now.
By the way, ladies can remember ekintu kimu. To stressing omusajja wo and expect good performance when it comes to ebintu by'okwetulugunya. Nga tuli olukwe. If you stress me, like I'm not even going to stand. Sija nakuba saluti. You understand what I'm talking about? Because I'm stressed. You're beautiful, you're what, but every time I'm going to see a problem walking, a problem in my bed. Because you're always all the time. Just learn how to do that.
So would you prefer her to be quiet?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Talk like after round 4.
Wanji?
That's when you need to bring up like that conversation. Ugambe na yemu kwano.
Who is concentrating?
We concentrate bano over mandi bano.
Henry, all about how you don't want us to shout and you don't salute if we shout is when we have issues in our heads. Tulozako, this girl, that girl, the girl he was flirting with. Nothing. We don't.
Actually,
we don't. You know what I'm saying?
Put the cup. You don't. Well, we can make you hey whenever we want you to hey.
Oh, come on.
Because we know tumanyi wetu kwata tumanyi.
Listen,
I will prepare you emotionally, but this is it. Tunuzamu camera. This is very important. Abachala. When you have an issue with your man and you feel like he loves you and you love him, some things you just have to put them in the bag and throw it away. Ebintu emuto biremerako. Do not, because listen, chichine chigendo bawo. Ondabye maybe ne aroma, we've taken a picture, oba ondabye ntudde naye somewhere, or waliwo workmate wange gwenkola naye and you're very insecure about that, and you keep bringing that up all the time, ogenda kuntama. I need you to understand me. I need you to give me the benefit of the doubt. Okitegere nti nkwagala. Nalondamu gwe ne nkulete waka. Ebyo bibaawo, but give me a reason to come back to you.
I'm going to address
it
once.
So
if you give me at least a reason when I ask once. No reason, you're contented. Okay, it's fine. But then if I ask once and then you give me no reason,
why are you asking in the first place? Racho obuuza.
I have to ask why are you
when nkugambira nti ndi mukwano naawe nolaba nti ndi serious naawe. If we I'm not talking about these relationships we just spent like 2 days, 3 days, no. I'm talking about a relationship nga tumaze ekiseera tuli ffenna oba omanyi nti nkwagala mba nakutegeera naawe oba wantegeera.
What if I steal you from me?
That is the problem. Why don't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If you think they're going to steal, huh?
That's a problem for women. Because one thing I want to call upon women is even when you see your man is hot, Njagala, tell yourself that I am hot as well. True. Women are dying for him. Men are crazy over me. So if he thinks that he will cheat on me, man, there are 100 men out there who want me. Okay. The moment you have self-esteem.
I have Latifa Hamid from STV. She does the first show. Buli kumacho kuva saa 12. paka sawa satu. And then of course I also have Genesis asoma amawulire ga business okuva sameka okuva sameka
saa 2 at 8:30
okuva saa gamba saa 2 kitundu ngenda kuyigiriza Oluganda
saa 2 paka saa 2
na kusomesa Oluganda kinaggwawo
tukola just Lusoga nawe
eyo Musoga soko buze ku bantu mu Lusoga. How do they say sawa 2 kitundu in Lusoga?
saa 2 dakika 3
omanyi okusika chapati I also have question chocho bachikuba mu nsonga za chapati baba olani mba mmaze okwetulugunya abaganda baleetawo katunda abanyankole bafukamira.
Hey Henry, thanks for that show, very true. Kati, about that topic for today, somebody has to buy trust. So Kati, in terms of hanging around with your friends, ngatenga nange nchimanyi ko ayo partner oyina okundaga they are really your friends toyina kukola ebintu like some acts ebiraga that there is something in between. And about the phone, so you shouldn't check each other's phones. Now if you're so insecure nga go otambula n'esimu yo everywhere with your phone, you show me that your phone is really having something. Obviously nja kuba njihookinga, nja kuba njagala njikole ki njichecking. But then if you show me you're so free with your phone and I'm free with it, meaning sija kuba with those insecures in my heart and in my mind, and maybe even nebyokola. You don't give me time. If you give me time, I will just know you're already naye ng'omusajja nga yagadde kucheatinga baby ne omutambulirako akucheatinga.
Naye wencheatinga n'enkoma weewuwo kiba kiraga nti there is something you're doing which is special. Let us cheat. It is okay. Ate omutulundalunda nnyo mwe mutuleetera n'okwenda by the way.
We'll do the same.
It is okay. You can cheat kasi totandeetera bulwadde.
Nawe kasota buleeta.
Ate nze mba buleeta ntya nze no, but like you do not have to confide your person n'omuteeka mu kaboxi n'ogamba nti ono wange nzeka. Even you men, I know jealous men, just okulaba nga wa bodaboda akuleese musekaseka akukubirawo empi. Ebintu ebyo byali bya 19 otwavaayo. 792102102. Somebody talk to us. Good afternoon.
Hi, Mr. Henry.
Hi, darling.
Hi, beautiful girls in the studio.
Babidi.
From Nova. Yeah. What I think is being insecure. The Germany ubamukwano mungi gwoboyineri nawo kitegeera. Like kalengolaba like akufaako akubeereddewo ate nga toyagala agende wa muntu mulala like muyagala abeerewo eka. That's why sometimes we are insecure. Yeah.
And your insecurity ruins our relationships. Like we don't have a peace of mind. Not to say I'm not be galaxy. Go asembayo.
That's what he said. Gained over a free range. It is very nice of you, and
yeah, man.
The phone you very inspiring most times. It should do for your show get there. Sometimes Sagana Montukunda can na point Peter. At the same time, I don't do the same to my women.
Yes.
So if I give you that space,
your
I
women,
want you to also give it to me. I think I don't find them out because they are doing it with a Sangira. Abandi bakuchaka wanze kukuya kumatomuza lwa chulude uli no I've come back. Kintu yokuntrackinga nange sagala kumanya kintu ebinkula ko waya.
I like the way he says I've come back. So what else do you want? Nkomyewo ndi waka. But how is it possible for you to love someone nadala kumwa abachala? Because me as a man, I know we can do it. Fenga abasajja naye mwenga abachala. What is the best way to give your man liberty? Because I really want to hear from you. Is it even possible?
It is very possible. It is very possible. Here's the thing for women out there. Like I said earlier, one thing is you have to appreciate the attributes that you have as a woman, know that you're beautiful, and have a very high self-esteem. And then have activities other than your man. You have girls that you need to hang out with. Go places without your man.
This is what happens when you go with your girls. You have gone with Aroma or Genzene Genesis. They are going to brag about their boyfriends. Oh my God, he has done this for me. He has
brag about you.
What have I done for you?
Exactly.
Okay, tujja tukayonga kwegamba balina waka nga febiri waffe bibi. And then you will come out and kumpima saluni ezo and your girlfriends are the number one
So you want her
cause.
to be caged in the
Exactly.
house?
I don't want her to be caged. Go and hang out with guys. not girls.
I think on the idol thing, the girls that is extremely important. Girls, having the girl conversations, that is so important. Henry, you cannot even stop that. In fact, you need to give that woman space to do that lugambo.
Maybe a mujayo si birungi. I don't know if you agree with me question. Ye mujayo si birungi. Oli ajja kugamba nze wange round mu 5 nga nze kubakamu ate enkoko. Then you
live along the rounds and stuff. Yeah, you're going to have that conversation where your girlfriend's going to be like, oh, my man did this for me, my man does this, my man does the other, and here comes Henry, who only comes home late. That's all.
No, but this is where the first point in a relationship is: one, be satisfied with the man that you have, because your friend is going to have a wealthier man, but grass is greener on the other side. You're going to think, oh, his life or her life is better.
But
But
when you
once
have
you
friends
get
who keep
into
on
that
telling you those
relationship,
things, you're like,
no, but that's what I'm
yes.
saying. You need to be satisfied with what you
Question
have.
yingirawo.
What I've come
Gwe
to
Sevia
understand.
bandi.
What I've come to understand. There are people who actually like these control freaks. Do you know that? There are people, they're in the relationship, he doesn't feel like he's fine. He's in a
Omukazi
relationship.
yakubagaye.
Hey!
Question, are you in a relationship?
Then I can't be Then it's
Okay.
like, yeah, so there are people who actually enjoy this kind of treatment. Yeah, and then there are people. So I think it also depends on someone's trait. Yeah, there are people who actually want to be controlled, and if they are not controlled, they don't feel like they're in a relationship. Because the young, they
Mama
touch
quicks,
people.
if
You
let's
get?
say we're in a relationship and then
Okay.
I don't call you, Kuleka, you call me, I make sure I don't give you so much
Yeah.
that I intrude your liberty, as Henry said. How would you actually feel when I don't give, your tension here, I actually give you your space, you call me when you want, stuff like that, you come home, I don't ask. How would you feel? I see the text, I never ask. How would you feel?
Then I know Chapel side on.
Question, are you serious?
I'm telling you, you see, women, yeah, in a relationship, never accept to be the most emotional one, yeah. If a woman is more emotional, if a man is more emotional than a woman, yeah, in a relationship, then there is a problem.
Naye olaba waliwo kyenjagala tutegeere bwe tuba twakeekwana tujja kwebeeramu because it's natural. The fire is burning. But what I'm talking about, tumaze emyaka 5, tumaze emyaka 3-4, maybe tulina n'abaana okimanyi nze wumbo nakulondawo newange newaffe. My mother knows you, my father knows you. Okitegeera, you're not going to love me like you've just seen me yesterday. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Let me go do my things. You also do your things. Let me just come back home. I want to come back to a woman who's going to make me feel at home. Then when come away, instead of you making me feel at home, you make me feel like I'm under interrogation. See, even in relationships, you can do it.
Yes, he's right. But actually, adding on what Henry has said, I think that is really important. I just hope men always ask for that, but they forget to give it back. Yes, they forget that as much as you want the peace at home when you get home, as much as you want that woman to pour all the love to you when you get home, she needs to get the something from you. So as much as you have Oise during the day, as much as when you get home, put it in mind that I've gotten back home to my wife, to my girlfriend, to my fiancé, whatever it is, and just pour back that love the way you want it. Let her pick a leaf. Well, what you call her, and then the other party is not,
Giving it back.
Then that is where the problem comes from. Then that is why I can be like, no, you're wrong. But if a man is giving it, no matter your naya I said during the day, and as a woman, your naya said during the day when I'm going to work and when I'm coming back, and I know that my man is coming back home, I need to make him feel comfortable.
Okay.
Then that is the most important thing. Let us give it back.
Kati ebyogere mu lusoga banenga tumaje. Abantu bategeere. Omwana weitu, omwana weife, tukobere mu lusoga. Kobera abawala babayita batya mu lusoga?
Bawala.
Kobera bawala. I really want to hear. Listen, I know you're wondering why Njagala Ayogero Lusoga. She's a very beautiful woman. Oh my God, you have no idea what I'm going through right now. And just the fact that Uganda Ayogero Lusoga, I'm going to feel like,
Okay, I'm doing things to you.
You have no idea.
Okay, then I'm going to really speak that Lusoga. Mama muwulire abawala obawaka omwami weira bamulungi mukobe you're welcome musangaze treat him nice so that yena akuwe the same love yoli kwenda your love yoli kwenda akuwe when a job way, so that a makagaba materenkefu. Woyegecho, then other things can come in and the insecurities mudi working on gamudi mwembi. It just works like that.
We have a TV in the studio. Latifa, let me have your last words, darling. You am chotara though, no?
Let's not go there.
Okay.
Sasa jamani, naitwa Latifa na leo tuko tunaongelea mambo mengi sana. Na tunaongelea mwanamume wako ukiwa humwamini unafanyaje kuwa unamwamini tena. Na si mwanamume wako ambaye atakwambia eti niamini ama usiniamini, lakini wewe mwenyewe yani umejitia kwenye status gani kwanza wewe? Unajiamini wewe mzuri ama wewe si mzuri? Na ukiwa unajiambia wewe si mzuri, mume wako utamuona kama yualala na watu wengi sana. Lakini nyanyangu alinambia mwanamume wako akirudi nyumbani na akaja nyumbani akala chakula ambayo wewe umepika na akalala nyumbani, basi mwache afanye kitu anataka. Wewe
mtulete tufanye kitu tunataka. Endelea mbele darling.
Mpaka hapa amekupenda na amekuweka nyumbani. So be the wife that you need to be and show him that this is the place that you call home and this is where I want you to
be. But again, Joe, so we take in Uganda. Sabula, from the top again.
Baby, talk to us.
Aroma kale again of it take Uganda ngatumalize, yeah?
Yeah, this girl is too pretty. I love her accent.
Oh, thank you.
You have no idea. You've seen how she has faded. She has grown. Me, I saw her like 6 years ago. Oh, Latifa is hot. Udire go now tugenda gala. Kumi na biri kirundo STV.
That is the first show, but
Yeah.
then we have select news later on at 8:45.
You read the news in what language?
In English.
Can you just sample me?
Well, a very good evening and welcome to Select News. My name is Latifa Hamid, and in today's news we have a lot in store for you. But first, let's look at the headlines and we'll be right back.
Amen.
Okay, aroma bado chigala wamanze kwe chendu kombwe no studio kanuya.
Okay, so well, I don't know what to say, but trust, love yourself, like she said. I think it's actually a big deal. Self-esteem. Weyagale nyonyo wekiririzemu. Another thing, abazadde tuyigerwa obutakuba nnyo ba parents, like parent atalawo okuziza omwana we negative energy. Tuleetera abaana bano kula inawenga bakyaye kati nga nze nakuzibwa single mother. Sina idea kyekitegeeza bya taata. I don't know. Sibimanyi. So if you come into my life, if you love me, you have to go through a certain type of energy. Because injina, it's within me from birth. I was raised nakuzibwa mama yeka. Sina chala chemanyi. So I think bobanga oli single parent funenga job grooming abaana bo.
Show them
love.
love.
Single parent. Like show them extra love. Oba ufunayo nani to groom them through their growth, so that when they grow up, bina a different vibe when it comes to men or when it comes to women.
You're very right.
And then the rest, trust yourself, love yourself more. Boba relationship ngoli insecure ngolira baze bakole bibinji, so you feel like probably now to go in a present situation akola ebibibi ebimbali byabade bakola, walk out.
Nomwana nande mwadde obugalo naye era mwenna ngenda bawo obugalo because brother wange yali agamba nnyo muwala we. The daughter is about 3 years now. Ngamugamba nnyo I love you, I love you, I love you. Then one day twali ku dining. But you know I keep telling this girl that I love her. So that it's normal in her mind. Gugai wo gumugamba nti I love you. Tagwerera nnyo. There's someone they told I love you and she fainted. Like she had never had it to that extent. Young Amber, it's a story someone told me. It's a true story. Yali ava kuluzi, she was about 12 years. Nga ina akadomola k'amazzi gayina mugamba I love you, she fainted. Like yawuliranga kigambo kinene nnyo. Abaana bammwe mubagambe nti you love them. Even that person you have. Ne mubanga mwayombye nga mwekubye obusefuliya.
True.
Tell them that you love them because it's the reason you're with them.
True.
Quest Katutigare. Quest, sorry.
Yeah, man. First of all, I want to appreciate Mr. Henry and everyone who is around, who came for the show. Thank you for inviting me. Blessings. So, all I want to say is cheating is a personal decision. You get. You want to go yeah? If your man is going to cheat, there's nothing you're going to do. Yeah? What you have to do is understand. In a relationship, you have to understand each other, communicate, and hope everything goes well.
make that person you have omuntu gwe walondamu, because there are very many people you could possibly have been with, but you chose to be with that particular person. There's a reason why your paths webatyo bawita waliwo ensonga lwaki obukubo bwammwe bwesanga, waliwo ensonga waliwo ensonga lwaki mwesanga, waliwo ensonga lwaki mwakonectinga. Mukkirize kikkirize kikubeeremu abeere mukwano gwo. Once in a while you need to let them do free range. Let them be. If they go and mess up and come back to you, wallahi, there's something special you're doing. You will know that that person loves you.
Okay.
If you go and mess up and you...
Before they forget, go mess up, make sure I don't find out, because...
Even if you find out, actually, if I mess up, I want you to find out. If you stand that crap that I messed up and you love me, you accept
so I'm
me.
going to be the one who's always done
I don't want you to feel like onjagala nnyo, because in a relationship when there's some... Listen, I have a point to drive home. If I mess up and you find out and I know that you know and you let me back, well, I'll know that you've been right. You can stand my crap.
But some men will be like, she was able to stand.
Neda. I don't want us to look at that. I don't want us to go that deep. Nate, my point is, I want you to give me the benefit of the doubt. I want you to be my friend. I want you to understand me. Njagala obeere munnange. I don't want to just say I love you to some box of a person. I want to say I love you to someone gwe mmanyi nti anjagala ate nga nange mwagala. Ne webansanga nti nabbye wali ku kkubo, that person will stay there with me batukube ffenna. That is the kind of partner I want in life. Yes! Thank you so much. This show is available on YouTube. You can let us know what you think. Galaxy TV is our YouTube channel.